Hello everybody and welcome back to skidsteers.com. I'm Isaac and today we're going to be bringing you the Z pattern tracks. This set of tracks is going to be your heavy duty set of tracks that is manufactured with high quality rubber compounds, as well as it has those continuous steel cables running throughout the tracks. This is going to help ensure a longer life and less breakdown on that rubber over time, giving you the most life out of the tracks before needing any sort of replacements. On the Z tread track, you do have a very aggressive tread. This tread is going to be one of our most aggressive tread patterns that we do offer. So this tread pad here is very similar to something like a block where you've got a large pad of rubber raised up to take that abrasion from something like sharp metals, rocks, a nail, something like that, but also has this kind of jagged shape to it that's going to give you an extra bite and grip to the ground surface. And then on top of all of this, on top of that pad, you've got 6 pieces of tread that is broken up to have additional groove, edge, and bite. And then they're all different shaped. So you're going to have some that are kind of at an angle. Some have different angles for more bite and grip on the ground surface. So if you are in slippery terrain like mud, snow, dirt, anything like that, gravel, you're not going to slide around at all with these tracks because they've got so much different tread on it to grab onto that ground surface. One really nice feature that the Z pattern track does have is on the back of these large tread pads, there's going to be 2 little pieces that is almost like a shelf, and that shelf is going to help keep out any of that snow or any of that mud. So once it gets packed up in there, as you're moving the machine forward, that's going to naturally fall right out of that groove in between the tread because of that shelf and how that snow and mud sits in that tread. That way, once you've ran through a bunch of mud or you've done a bunch of snow clearing or pushing or whatever it may be, you're not going to be sliding around, after running around maybe for even 5-10 minutes, right? It's going to fall all out, which is going to be super, super beneficial. One application that this is probably not going to be the best in is going to be any of your landscaping or yard work kind of application. So if you're doing anything on a customer's lawn, this is probably not going to be the best track because, again, you have all this different tread design that's going to give that groove and bite. And so you would tear up that ground surface or that nice finished lawn or whatever it may be. So probably would stay away from this set of tracks on that application. But for anything like dirt, snow, mud, or construction or scrap yards or forestry work or anything like that, they're going to be the most durable as well as provide you the most traction. These are going to be the thickest tracks that we do offer. From the bottom to the top here of that tread, it's going to be 2 3/4 inches thick. And then the tread itself, if you were to measure from the bottom of the tread to the top, that's going to be about 1 3/4 inches. So very thick tread. It's going to give you a very long life before needing any replacements. And then also underneath here, where your undercarriage rides and where your sprocket rides, there is going to be a nice rubber coating over that metal. So that way you have less downgrading or breakdown on your undercarriage parts. For example, on the sprockets, what we typically see is there's going to be a lot of dulling or shortening on those teeth. And this is going to cause a little bit of jumping on the tracks and a less smooth ride. So that rubber coating underneath there where your sprocket and undercarriage rides, it's going to help prevent that wear and tear on your undercarriage, which is, again, going to be very nice because you're not going to need replacements as soon on your undercarriage, nor are you going to need replacements on these heavy-duty Z pattern tracks. We are currently offering free shipping on these tracks. So if you were to get a pair, we can get these out the door to you sometimes the same day, depending on when you order, or for sure the next day. So this way, if you do have a machine down and you're needing to be back up and running as soon as possible, you can give us a call and we can get these on order for you. And then we'll have them out the door same or the next day. And then delivery to you is going to be very, very quick. So we can get you back up and running as soon as possible. If you do have any questions or are interested in the Z pattern tracks, feel free to give us a call here. Our number is 866-315-3134, or you can click the link in the description below. This is going to help pull up the page of the tracks so you can see any additional specs or features or additional photos that you may be looking to see. Thank you all very much for watching. We do appreciate it, and you all have a great rest of your day.